Hey, what's up, everybody? Your boy DJ Gamer, Retro Modern Gamer. I got my boy QA Ninja. Want you say what's up to the people? Share a little bit of
What's up,
information
everybody?
about you. To
What's good, everybody? First of all, thanks for DJ Gamer for having me on board. I'm QA Ninja here, retro gamer enthusiast, sneakerhead too. I like to get myself dabbled in a little couple things here and there, and just here to have a good time and have a good conversation.
that's what's up, man. That's what we're here to do, man. So let me see. So you say you like retro gaming. How did that come about? Like, where did this all begin? For starters, where did it all begin? Like your love
Sure.
for it. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Great question there. Yeah.
Uh,
Born in '85, so I'm probably '80s baby, '90s kid. So I got subjected to all the best stuff.
oh yeah.
That best decade, right?
Same here,
So
bro. Same here.
first console, my older brother had a Nintendo,
Okay.
like the original, the OG Nintendo. We obviously played Mario, Duck Hunt, but the first console that I got into when I got into elementary school was Sega Genesis. So for me, that was a system I had more memories with like Sonic the Hedgehog and all those things. So like when
Yeah.
all my friends was rocking with Super Nintendo, I was always a Sega Genesis head the whole time. So I think for me, what got me into retro gaming is I think there's nothing that kind of gives you those memories, that nostalgia factor, more than like when you were back in your childhood and things were a lot easier, simpler, less worries, less issues, no bills to pay, that kind of
Brother,
stuff.
yes. 100% on that. I was just thinking about the other day. I was like, dude, we didn't need a whole lot to
Yeah.
be entertained. Like we didn't need multiplayer, we didn't need DLCs, we didn't need none of that, man.
No,
And
things
we
were
were
simpler, bro.
yeah, we didn't need those extra battle passes. We didn't need any of that, man. And dude, we could play for hours, man. We could play for days. Like the
Yeah.
same game, bro. The same
Same
game.
game.
The
Yeah.
same
It was
game.
it, it felt harder back then too, because you had to sometimes you had to beat the game in one sitting before
Hmm.
there was even memory cards back then.
Yeah, dude, you had to play through the whole thing in one shot. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you had to start all over. You had to start all over. So, just those struggles, but bro, just simple times. It was just like
Hmm.
you knew what it was. No memory
Yeah.
cards at that time, because those memory cards didn't exist when it was
Nah.
yes, Sega, all of that. Memory
Not to
cards,
the PlayStation, man. Not to the PlayStation
not to the
came.
PlayStation.
You had to have like the passwords, like to get to like the level, to skip the levels and stuff.
Yeah.
You had to, like, especially if you're playing what was it for the Nintendo Punch Out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Skip over to like Mike Tyson. You had to have the passcodes and all that. And back then, you couldn't even Google it. Like
No, bro, it
you
was
had
word
to
of
get the
mouth.
book.
The
Yeah, word
book,
of mouth, or the
tips and
Game
tricks,
Informer book. Yep.
Game Informer, tips and
Game
tricks,
Genie.
all that.
Yeah.
Bro, we used to hook up the Game Genie to it, dude.
Yeah. That thing was mad. It was like mad with a tall tower, yo.
Bro,
Good times, but that it was. I think those times were like the things were like that. It was just we took it for granted, bro. I was like, man, I got. It's nice now, but I tell you what is nice about retro gaming now is, as an adult, you can kind of play almost anything that you didn't get to play back then.
yeah. That, that,
Like, sure, like I wound up after the Sega Genesis, I wound up getting a PlayStation.
uh,
But I didn't get a PlayStation maybe till like '96, I think it was Christmas
okay.
'96, and that was me and my brother. We had to share it, but like, I always wanted a Sega Saturn, so I'm like, yo, like I would love to get me one, but maybe eventually, like, and now that I'm older, I was able
Uh-huh.
to one day eventually get maybe a Sega Saturn to kind
Yeah.
of go for all those lost times and not having that.
Dude, yes. Sega
You
Saturn,
know,
man. That's a
yeah,
forgotten console, man. A lot of people don't
yeah,
know
it's
about
slept
Sega
on,
Saturn,
bro.
dude.
It's slept on.
Yeah, dude. That
Definitely slept
one,
on.
the Dreamcast, dude. Most people don't know about the Dreamcast is that I remember when I first got it and I looked at the back, I was connecting everything. I'm like, what the hell, a telephone
Yeah.
line? Dude, that was like one of the first consoles where you could play online, dude.
Yeah. The dream,
Dial up.
so yeah, Sega, they always were known for like setting it off early, like setting the tone for other systems to kind of
Yes.
follow.
Oh yeah.
It's unfortunate that like because of that, they kind of did a lot of experimenting where like kind of like eventually led to them
Yeah,
falling
man.
off. the console world, but like they always like kind of set the tone for a lot of things, you know.
True
Like
that. That is so true, man. Because as we're talking about, the Sega Saturn, the Dreamcast, dude.
yeah,
I remember the control from the Dreamcast, dude. It was
yeah,
nice. The memory card.
the VMU joint, yeah,
Yes, dude.
yeah.
The way we used to, like, hey man, can you pass me that? You used to connect them. You connect
Mm-hmm.
cards, and then you could be able to transfer
That was
data from the.
yeah, that was back in '99. That
That's
that was back. They was always
that's
ahead of their game,
that's what I'm
always.
saying, man. That's
And
what
they
I'm.
had the Dreamcast keyboard too that you could plug in to when you
Yeah,
want to surf the internet and all
yeah.
that stuff. And next
So
thing you know, they started like everybody else started copying. Xbox
yeah, man. So
started doing that online capability.
definitely, people don't realize how Sega was impactful
Hmm.
going forward, man. Going
Yeah,
forward, yeah. You know what? It happened. Unfortunately, what happened to Sega, but going forward, dude, they set the blueprint for a lot of stuff,
yeah,
man.
they
They
did.
did.
They did. I mean, shout out to Nintendo. Obviously, it's been around since
Oh
day
yeah.
one. I get it. But like a lot of things that Nintendo took was from Sega. Like a good example was I had a conversation with a couple of weeks ago with Tom Kalinske, like
Okay.
the former CEO of Sega. We had
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
small interview at the Gamers Run podcast, and we were just kind of talking about like all the things that Sega had done up until before the PlayStation came ahead of time to kind of raise the bar for like all the other
Oh yeah.
consoles. So like a good example was like Sega had to take the hit on certain things. Like I don't know if you remember Mortal Kombat situation with Sega and Super Nintendo, where like Sega Genesis, when they first came out, they had the blood code
Yeah,
put in
the
where you
blood
could like
code
have
put
blood in
in.
the game. It
Yeah.
was closest to like the arcade,
I
but
think
the
it
Super
was
Nintendo,
ABACABB. Yeah, there you go,
yeah,
bro.
the
I
blood
still
code
know it.
famous. Code is like the goat when it comes
Yeah,
down to codes. That's
bro.
the goat.
Bro.
That was controversial, and Sega they got in trouble for it. But like when Super Nintendo, they didn't when they came out with Mortal Kombat, they didn't have that code. It was kind of like a dumbed down version of Mortal Kombat. It didn't have no blood, and Sega took the hit for it. But because Sega sold so many of those games, they also sold Super Nintendo for that.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, when they came out with Mortal Kombat 2, what do? They put the blood
Oh
back
yeah.
in.
They went to
They put the
fatalities,
blood.
blood, all of that,
Yeah,
man.
come on now. That's all Sega. They don't get they get recognition, but I feel like they should get more than that, you know. But it is
Yeah,
what it
man.
is.
Like a lot, like I said, a lot of these new gamers, bro, is like it's important. Like, man, y'all gotta go look up the Sega. Go look it
Mm-hmm.
up. Go do your history on that, dude, and you'll see, like, dude, Sega is one of those
Yeah.
forgotten. They're forgotten, man. They're forgotten
Yeah,
so much
man.
because Nintendo's just such a juggernaut,
They're a juggernaut now,
but
man.
still, man, Sega was just as important, dude. Honestly, it
Yeah.
was. It was. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
that is what's up, though.
But
So
that's me retro gaming in a nutshell.
yeah, it is, man. It is. It is. That is dope, though, man. But so we pretty much covered that because the next question I have for you was, what was the console you had as a kid? Your first console was, there you go. Was Sega. Just
The
your
Sega
experience.
Genesis,
Just
yeah.
I remember when I first laid eyes on the Sega. It was like the Sonic, dude. I was just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, Sonic. I was like, okay, this
That
is
was Mario with swag, I always
yeah,
say.
yeah, dude. He had the red shoes, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, he
yeah.
was rocking sneakers back then, dog.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Sonic's shoe game was definitely better than Mario's. That's for that is for
You're not lying
sure,
about that at
dude.
all.
That is for sure, man. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Sega was definitely my first console. I would say my favorite console of all time. I know this might be kind of more controversial as a Sega fanboy, would be Sony PlayStation, the PS1. It might be my favorite of all time. I think because for me it really like set it off in terms of 3D graphics. I mean, granted the Saturn did too, but like PlayStation at that time, like they were new to the game. And like coming out with Crash Bandicoot was dope. I know
Yeah.
they just came up with a lot of different like things. It was so mid-90s for me. So it
Hmm.
probably would be between PlayStation and like Sega Genesis, be my two favorite consoles of all time.
Brother, for sure. PS1, I remember
Yeah.
when that came out, dude, we got so many classics going forward until
Yeah.
now, bro. Metal Gear,
Resident Evil, Siphon
Resident
Filter.
Evil,
Oh man, the list
dude.
goes on, bro. List goes on.
I tripped out the first time I popped in Metal Gear. I forgot what boss is it where he knows what's in your freaking memory card.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah, yeah.
dude, that tripped me out. Dude, I was like, how
It
the
was that
hell?
came ahead of its time though. The
Yeah,
AI,
dude. Stuff like
AI,
yes, exactly, man. You were getting all
you
of this
couldn't,
from a
yeah,
PS1. Not connected.
yeah,
The thing wasn't connected to no internet
mm-mm,
or anything. It wasn't connected. And dude, this
yeah.
dude knew what you had in your memory card.
Ridiculous. Yo, they really went all out with that game. Set the bar high for a lot of games
Oh
too.
man,
Metal Gear
Metal Gear,
Solid.
dude. From there,
That
bro.
game was dope. And I had gotten when I had got the PS2, that I had gotten all those Metal Gear games. I think it was like two that came out: Sons of
Yeah.
Liberty
Sounds dude.
and Solid Snake. Yeah, those games were dope. Those games
Yeah,
were dope.
man. Dude, Metal Gear, dude, PS1, dude. And another one that is always kind of forgotten and to recent until because they brought out a pop was
Yeah.
Twisted Metal, dude. Twisted Metal,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
dude.
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal was a whole
Twisted Metal was dope.
other
I remember part
level.
two when you get to like go through Paris. You
Paris, you
get to
go
go
to
like the
you could blow up the
Coliseum and
Eiffel
Rome.
Tower. You could do,
Above the Eiffel Tower. That's like so mid-90s. Nowadays, you can't
bro.
even get away with stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
They used
Back
to get
then,
away. I used to like Sweet Tooth, the clown, yo,
bro, the
riding with the ice
clown.
cream truck.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's
Yeah,
just
they
games
had some
like
good
that, man.
fighting games. Tekken, they had
Oh,
Tekken
bro,
2,
I
Tekken
think
3.
yeah, Tekken 2.
Yeah,
That was dude a game changer because man, you was busting out combos and doing the grabs and all of
hmm
that, dude. Yes, that's
there was
definitely.
a lot going on with that. I know. I mean, it was kind of crazy for me because at that time, like when Sega Saturn had kind of started to fall and drop a little bit at that time,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, damn, like I almost wanted to get a Sega Saturn at the time. But the funny thing was my PlayStation story is like real 90s too, because Toys R Us, rest in peace, Toys R Us, came out with like around Christmas time. It was called Jeffrey Dollars, like Jeffrey the Giraffe
Yeah,
dollars, where like it was a holiday special where if you trade in your Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo cartridges, you get they give you $100 Jeffrey dollars towards the purchase of either a Sega Saturn or a PlayStation. And I'm like, yo, we gotta get a Saturn. Yo, they got Virtua Fighter. They're probably gonna
Virtual
get a
Fighter,
Sonic
bro.
game. And my brother was like, nah, PlayStation. They got Tekken. They got all these other games. Like, we gotta go with PlayStation. We want to go with PlayStation. So then I
I think
became
y'all
a
made the
Sony
right
boy.
bet. I think y'all went
Yeah.
with the right
Long story
console.
short, I wound up copping a PS2. I got a PS4. I mean,
Oh yeah, man.
I'm
Yeah, dude.
strictly PlayStation at this point now. No Xbox, but I mean,
All
I
right.
respect Xbox, but it's just not my deal.
Yeah, same here. Not my jam, bro.
Yeah,
That is not my jam.
not my jam either, man.
All right. So, in your lifetime, you've played plenty of games, man. I would assume
Yeah.
plenty of raging moments. As we
Yeah.
all, as gamers, know that feeling. We all know it because there's always that one freaking game, one boss, one level, one something from the game that is just hard. So what game was hard for you to complete 100%? Just getting past it.
Oh,
Just
off the top, damn, there's a couple. This is actually coming from Super Nintendo, though. Believe it
okay.
or not,
All
definitely
right, all
Super
right.
Nintendo. I mean, I had a My brother, after I got the Genesis, a couple years later, he got a. Well, no, a year later, he got the Super Nintendo for himself. And later on in Super Nintendo's span, like it was Donkey Kong Country 2,
Yeah.
Diddy's Kong.
These
So that
Conquest.
I never beat the game as a little kid. That was always one of the hardest games. Like it
Oh.
was impossible to finish. And it wasn't like you could like save it and go back to it later on. It was like you had
Mm-mm.
the checkpoints, and then those checkpoints it would save, and then you would have to go back to the game. But if you like died like completely, it was game over. You had to start from scratch, kind of
Yo.
thing. The whole Donkey Kong series, the whole Donkey Kong Country series for Super is like I've had so many rage moments. Even to this day, like like the Super Nintendo Classic, the
Yeah.
minis and all that stuff. I had them all hacked, and I added like the rest of the Donkey Kong Country series to the mini Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Even to this day, I'm still be like cursing at my damn TV screen. Yo, what the hell? And it's a kids game. How is it supposed to be for kids? And it's
Dude.
hard, hard, man. I
Dude.
rage quit so many times. I don't have patience. I'm getting too old for that, man.
Oh yeah, man, dude. It is just some games, some bosses. Dude, Donkey Kong definitely had some levels that are just like, dude, I can't do it.
Ridiculous. Like the swimming, the water levels were ridiculous.
Yes, the
Some
one with
really
the little
hard ones.
carts. Remember the one with the little?
Yeah, the roller coaster
Yeah,
joint. Yeah,
dude.
they don't like give you enough time to react. Like, what
Hell
kind of
no,
this is supposed to be for kids? I can't even
dude.
adults still. I don't mess with the Donkey Kong Country. I do that. I play that game when I just want to mess with my own head, just give
Yeah.
myself a hard time.
Now, truth be told, the only way I was managed to get those hard levels, bro, I hooked it up to a Game Genie, bro. I had to.
Oh,
I had to. I
you
resorted to that. I was like, man, I just want to get
gotta do
past
what you
this.
gotta do, man. You'll never see the ending of
I'm
those
like,
games
dude, I
otherwise.
just want to get past this. So, I was like, couldn't die. Your boy was jumping over things, going through things, couldn't die. So I just I got through it, man.
Yeah,
As a last
yeah,
resort.
man.
Ooh,
Those games are ridiculous, man. Those
yes.
definitely cause you to rage quick.
Yeah, man.
But
But those
yeah,
those are the ones that stick with you, man, because you're like, dude, like, cause once you get past a hard ass game, like, oh, dude, nah, this is nothing compared to this. And dude, to this
yeah.
day, man, there's games that I haven't passed. They're just games that are like, dude, just too damn hard.
That's true. That's true.
All right, cool. All right, that's what's up. All right, so I'm gonna paint the scenario for you. You have a NES, you have a Super NES. One gotta go. You could only save one, bro.
Oh,
You,
damn.
you,
That's
you
for
gotta let one
NES
go
and
because
Super.
otherwise you can get pulled with it. So
This is
you gotta
easy.
pull one in.
It's Super Nintendo. The Nintendo gotta go. Nintendo gotta go. I mean, it's I get it, it's legendary and everything, but like for my generation, growing up in the '90s, I have more like memories with the Super
With the
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo,
Yeah, and my Super Nintendo. So the Super Nintendo my brother got, it was a packet. It was a package with Killer Instinct. It was the Killer Instinct package.
Oh,
So it had like
bro.
the Killer Instinct CD, the soundtrack joint. I
Yes,
saw somebody
bro.
selling unopened, the Killer Instinct joint with the whole packing for like $500 the other day on eBay because it was like it was sealed and
It
I'm like,
was still
damn, yo,
sealed,
imagine
man.
with the Killer Instinct, the soundtrack, the music
The
CD, and then
music,
the
bro.
cartridge.
My goodness.
That game was dope.
Ultra
Yeah, that
combo.
game was dope. That was that. I'm not gonna lie, that was something that they won up Genesis on the arcade joint. I
Bro,
remember when Killer Instinct was in the arcade, bro.
when they hit arcade, I remember seeing Orchid on the cover of the arcade.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what game is this? What game is this? And then, dude, I started seeing combos and all of this stuff. I'm like, oh, damn.
Next level. I mean, graphics. Even to this day, it's 2000. Those graphics still look hot.
Bro, I could play that right
Still
now,
look
bro.
hot.
I could play that.
Yeah.
And I remember when it came out for the Super Nintendo, bro, the cartridge was black. The
Mm-hmm.
cartridge was black.
They had to do things differently, yo.
Yeah,
That
dude.
game was something else. It's still to this day, it's so hot. That game is so dope.
Yeah, man. But I
Yeah.
think
But you can't. Yeah.
love Jago. Jago was my
Yeah.
dude. Jago was that Cinder, Fulgor,
Cinder, Fulgor, TJ Combo. Yeah, you had the Thunder, Chief Thunder,
Thunder,
the
Chief
Native
Thunder.
American dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Bro, that game was dope. That's one thing. Like Super Nintendo, as much as I want to like ignore them, I can't. Like, I mean, they had like Mario Kart. They had like a lot of legendary games. I was Donkey Kong Country series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely did their thing. So that was that was a good console. So
It
definitely
was,
Super
brother.
Nintendo over
Okay,
Nintendo.
so bye NES. Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Didn't
man.
make it.
Yeah. Nah, not this time.
All right. Being we're kind of leaders of this retro stuff. What game would you encourage the new schoolers to try? As
Oh, that's
yeah.
a good question. Like from like the 90s or?
Hey, you can go pretty much, that era, bro.
Oh, I could. Okay, I could throw. Do I have to pick just one?
No, throw eight. Shit, you can
Okay,
throw.
I'll pick a couple.
Pick a couple.
I'll pick a couple. Okay, so definitely if I have to do it, I would say definitely. I don't want to be biased, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Part 2,
Yeah.
legendary. I mean, a lot of heads can play it like almost on any console now with the Sega Ages collection. Even I think on the Switch, even probably has it.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely Sonic the Hedgehog 2. If you're looking for a game that's gonna challenge you, any of the 3 Donkey Kong Country series from Super Nintendo,
Right.
any of those 3, give you a run for your money. From the PlayStation era, like PlayStation 1, I would definitely say maybe Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, that was a fun
Because
game,
it's like
man.
one of the first platformers that was like 3D and everything. So you got a feel for that, kind of get a feel for the history of how it evolves over time. I would say maybe Tomb Raider, any of the Tomb Raider games from PlayStation.
Bro, yeah, Tomb Raider.
Can't sleep on Lara Croft. Like
Nah.
Tomb Raider 2 especially, one of my favorites,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that Damn, from PlayStation 2 era, PlayStation 2 is probably considered by most like the GOAT because it was like the highest selling
Oh yeah, dude,
highest selling console of all time. It's probably the GOAT. I would probably say Max Payne.
bro.
Max Payne was dope for
Max
me.
Payne, dude.
Max Payne was so dope. Definitely any of the Tekken games for like fights when they want to see like the earlier 3D fighters,
Oh
Virtua
yeah,
Fighter.
Virtual Fighter. Yeah,
Damn, I'm listing a whole bunch, bro. These kids don't
bro.
have no idea. That's the thing. They don't know, bro. They don't
Oh, they don't
know.
know, man.
They have no idea what
They
we
have no
had.
idea, man. I break it
We
down
got to
to,
see it evolve too. Like we got to see like
bro.
how Mario looked like in Super for Nintendo and Super Nintendo,
Yes,
and then how it went to Mario 64, and then it was like the Mario.
64,
We got
Galaxy,
to
all
see
of
like
that, bro. It just,
we
I
got to see
always
the
said,
evolution.
that's what I've always said, because my son just got through the Final Fantasy remake one.
Okay,
I said
Final
that's
Fantasy
cool.
7.
I said,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I said that's cool, but I said you don't know the struggle of popping off
yeah.
all those CDs trying to get
The
through
original
all
working with
of
the
the
original
CD.
Cloud.
Yes, yes,
Yes, I remember, man. Yeah,
dude,
yeah. Pop that joint. It wasn't like 3 CDs. It was three.
bro.
Yeah.
I said, you don't know that struggle, son. I said, now they're painting it pretty for you guys, releasing it. But at
Mm-hmm.
that time, man, trying to get through those discs,
Digital, everything. A lot of stuff is digital now. You don't got to worry about blowing in your cartridge or if
you
your CD
know,
gets scratched or nothing.
nothing like that. I said just the
Yeah.
struggle of switching memory cards. Oh shit, I ran out of memory card on this one. I gotta go get, your delete
Mm-hmm.
stuff, dude. It's just
That's
that
true,
is
man.
crazy, man. And the fun thing you brought out Max Payne, because I remember playing Max Payne. I remember this one particular mission, bro. I remember I was playing this at night and it kind of freaked me out. I think when he was going through like a bad trip where the
Oh,
baby was crying,
yeah, it was a dream. I remember
dude,
that. He's walking to the
you
red
gotta go
line.
like throughout a maze, bro. I
Yeah.
was trying to my hardest to get out of it. I said, man, I want this shit to end
It's
already.
like a real nightmare too.
Yeah, it
Man, I feel
is,
like I'm
bro.
having a nightmare. That
That's
was
what I'm
trippy.
saying, man. It was those kind of
Yeah,
games, though,
man.
bro. Like, dude, like
Shout out to
nothing,
man. Max Payne was
nothing
a
like
dope
now, bro.
series.
Nothing like a Max Payne, dude. Just
If
crazy,
they
man.
could do like a Max, I mean, I see PS4 is at the end of its like cycle with PS5 coming out.
Yeah,
But like if they could do like a Max Payne like a reboot or something or a
yeah,
remaster
bro.
with
Yes,
PS5 graphics, that storyline was crazy. It was like a
it
movie.
it was, man. It
It was
was,
just like a movie.
and I think I was one of the games that I played that had the whole slow motion thing going on too.
Mm-hmm.
When you're
Yeah,
blowing up
just like the Mage
stuff.
where he's like dodging bullets, the slow
Yes,
time
dude.
the bullet time joint.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
All right, all
man.
right, all
There's
right.
a so definitely those games out. Because after that, I think most of the kids nowadays are probably playing like everything after the Wii. At that point, they have like they're kind of they get it at that point,
Yeah.
but they'll never know like the struggle with that. I
Oh,
mean,
bro.
if I have to throw Halo, I didn't play much 360, but I would say Halo was dope. Play
Yeah.
much Xbox, but Halo was good. Um, Left 4 Dead for
Yeah.
Xbox was dope. I actually wish that Left 4 Dead was on PS2. When it was on the
Yeah. Left.
360, I was a
It
little
was on
jealous. I was
360.
like, when it wasn't on the PS2 or the PS3, I was a little jealous about that.
Dude, and we could be here just constantly talking about games because it had just like if you were whatever you were into, dude, at the time,
Mm-hmm.
racing games. It was Need for Speed Underground, bro.
Yep, Need for Speed
Dude,
Underground was dope.
it was just like, dude, if you hit, Madden was big at the time, but
Yeah,
you could have gone to Madden, Need for Speed, like
NBA
Tekken, like
2K series, the
the
original
2K,
NBA 2K series
bro.
on the
I remember when
DS.
2K was $20. It
Yeah.
was $20, dude, and it was beating up live, dude. It was,
It was competing with NBA Live, and it was
yeah,
dope because at the time, it really was like those two competing. So they're like competing to see who's the
yeah,
better
man.
game. And
Along the
we win
way,
at the same time because if they're competing, they're like looking to one up each other and putting
yeah,
new
man.
features and
I
stuff.
think that's the. I mean, this is another subject, but I think that's the problem with 2K. It doesn't have no competition.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Madden, bro.
Yeah,
There's
I
no other
mean,
football game
there's
out
no
there.
other football game,
And
dude.
who's gonna compete with Madden right now? Nobody care
No,
about any other
nobody,
game. So the
man.
Madden, they own the whole market.
Yeah,
It used
no,
to be
bro.
NFL Game Day at the time, back in the
Yes,
day.
game day, bro.
Bro, it used to be NBA, and it was NBA Live, NBA Action,
NBA action, like I'm saying,
NBA
though.
Showtime. It was like three different
Showtime. It
NBAs
was
in the middle of
three
the
different NBA
90s.
games, man. And dude, it's crazy how just now we just like we got Madden and 2K. That's it.
Yeah, and it's a bunch of like DLCs that you gotta like if you want to like up your
Yeah,
like your creative player and all that stuff
creative
like
player. Oh,
man.
it's crazy now, man. It's
On
just
top of the $60 that you
oh,
spent.
top of the 60,
I'm like, come
going.
on, man. But I remember when NBA 2K came out for the Dreamcast and they had Allen Iverson on that
Oh,
joint.
bro.
That was so dope. I was like, yo, this is the
Yeah.
graphics
Yeah, I
for
remember AI on there. I remember the football one had Randy Moss.
yep, Randy Moss.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, for the Dreamcast. Man, Dreamcast was real dope.
Yeah. Oh, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. They're just like, dude, the sports games is just like, dude, just like they will never know, bro. I mean, we can recreate it again, but just we were going along for the ride as everything
Yeah,
was
man.
progressing, dude.
Yeah.
That's the
Hell
thing. That's
yeah.
the beauty of it. They're like, if you think about it, like, dude, we were going along with it as it was getting bigger.
Right,
So
right.
that is crazy. All right, so kind of got the game thing. Now we're gonna switch it up. I know you're a sneakerhead. So am I. It's
Oh
fucking it's the
yeah.
biggest fucking problem to have that we're gamers, that we're fucking sneakerheads, and
At the same time,
be
right?
bro, because sometimes a game drops and then a shoe drops, and it's like,
hmm
damn, dude.
Oh man, I got stories about that too, man.
So, as a kid, bro, it's just as a kid, everybody wanted to rock Jordans. It's just
hmm
everybody like, oh, you wanted the Jordans because you
Yeah.
believed that you were playing better with Jordans on,
Yeah, you could jump higher. You could actually
bro.
it didn't help me much though, but
You
I'm
know
only like
what
five
I'm
foot.
saying?
I'm only
But
5'8", so
but just that aspect of you thought that was it. That was
hmm
it. So,
Jordan was smart, man. He knew what he was
bro,
doing.
yeah, that's for sure. So, growing up as a kid, what was one shoe you wanted? Like, oh, damn, I want it.
Oh, that's damn. There's a couple. There's a
Yeah,
couple.
right?
That I have now because I didn't get to get them back then.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them. But I would say my favorite Jordan of all time is the Jordan 13.
Oh,
Pretty much the
yes.
last one that he wore for the whole season before he switched to the 14. That the playoffs. So the white and red cherry 13s, the white and red joints.
Yes.
My favorite one. I always wanted them, and they had dropped I think back in like '97. Never, my mom wasn't gonna try to buy me those. She was like, "Hell no, you out of your mind," because they were
Yep.
expensive even back then. They were like a
Yeah.
buck 50
Yeah.
for
Buck
'90s. That's
50,
super
man.
expensive.
Yes.
But now, when they had dropped a couple of years ago, I got a pair. I keep them clean. I try to as much as
Oh,
possible.
yeah.
But yeah, that would probably be the one, like my one, like that I always wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I do mostly I collect like mostly Nike and Jordan. That's like my main thing. Like you probably won't see me much outside of anything else.
Same here, bro.
Um, my favorite Jordan of all time is definitely the white and red 13s. My second favorite would be the red 11s, the
Shit,
black and red 11s, and
bro. Yes.
the Chicago ones. You
Oh
can't go
yeah,
wrong
bro.
with ones.
Just
I
just
mean,
what
yeah,
what started it all, man. Those ones, dude.
yeah.
Bro, I,
I
I
have,
remember. I
yeah.
remember as a kid, I think maybe I was just about to go to high school, but those when you said 13s, bro, I remember buying the
hmm
black and red ones, dude. It's just,
Black and
dude.
reds. I have those too, man. Those are bad, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was just something about that 13, though.
With the
Shoot,
little
man.
hologram and everything.
Yeah, bro. The little bubble
Yeah.
hologram. Shit,
It's
man.
nice when you're older, like I remember these now. I could finally probably get them, at least get a pair or something. The game has changed. I mean, I know in Cali the sneaker game is crazy because my brother out there collects. He's a sneakerhead too, and the sneaker game over there in California, especially in LA, is super crazy. Like you
Yeah,
guys are
bro.
top of everything over there.
Yeah, it's definitely it is fucking crazy as far as being collector and just,
Yeah,
bro. If like I said, we got it bad both ways because we like video games and we like fucking
yeah, right.
so you
I
trying to
fell
always
off this year.
you always trying to cop off some good shoes, and it's hard,
hmm
bro, because they will come out with some colorways and you're like, damn it, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
think
get
one of the
those.
craziest colorways that actually I got them next to me right here that a lot of people slept on and they're still like dumb cheap. These like I don't know, but the
Oh,
Fearless Blue joints right here,
yes, yes, those are
these
not.
joints, a
Those,
lot of people slept on these, and
yeah,
I'm like, yo, like these are like suede and everything,
no, they're good, bro. Shoot.
and like they're still cheap like everywhere, but like for this year, because of everything going on, I haven't been out there like buying sneakers. Like I kind of fell off. Like, so if you were like looking to buy sneakers, this is probably like, the best year to do it because a lot of heads are not really out there like that since the
Yeah.
stores were closed. But I mean, for me, I got a lot. Mostly for me, it's probably between like dunks. I used to collect like Nike SB dunks, like
Yeah.
the Dinosaur Juniors. I still got. I mean, I got a couple of sneakers that I just want to retiring. Because I wore them a few times, cleaned them up. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna put these away, keep them just for a rainy day. But yeah, sneakers was always like, that's still to this day like.
Yeah, bro.
It'd be hard to pick between retro games and sneakers.
Yeah, bro. Because shoes, bro, they could keep dropping retros till the end of time, bro. If people are gonna buy them, we're gonna buy them.
Yeah, and the younger kids are rocking Jordans. Like it's still cool. It's not like like now that they're rocking LeBrons only, or they're rocking Kyrie Irvings, or
dude.
The Davises. Nah,
Jordan
they're rocking Jordans.
Is here to stay.
Yeah,
forever,
timeless,
bro.
It's timeless.
It is, dude. It is.
It's not like they'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe you're rocking like Jordan 1 that came out back in 1985, and you're like 12 years old. It's still cool to do, like
bro.
kids,
If
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like my wife is a teacher, and she be telling me like her students will come in and they got their Jordans on. They're still rocking shoes.
Oh yeah, bro. And they'll know. They know already. Oh yeah, you got the ones. Oh, you got those.
Yeah.
You got the OGs. Oh, bro, they know the names. They know all of that,
OGs,
man.
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's cool as far as you get to see them. Oh yeah, man. When these came out, like you can rock them now too. You can rock them. So it's definitely shoe game. All right, so I'm gonna put you in a bit of a tough spot. Top 3, bro. Give me your top 3 that's in your collection right now.
Top 3 in my collection now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm being biased only because it's probably a personal favorite of mine, but obviously I would say the top favorite. If in terms of favorites, it'll probably be my white and red 13s.
Okay.
I would. Oh, damn, that's a good question. Oh, the black Pippen Air Up Tempos, the Air Max Up Tempos with the AIR. They came out with a million colorways. But my favorite colorway from the 90s was always the all black joints with the white
outline, bro.
So those I try not to wear them much. Because I got them the last time they re-released, maybe 2016 or so.
Yeah.
Horribly crazy about all the other colorways, but that colorway. And then the Olympic joints, the navy blues Pippen joints with the golden 9 on the back.
Yeah.
Those. So I would probably say the white and red 13s, the black Air Up Tempos. My third pair, will be my Chicago ones.
All right.
I actually wear those. The Chicago ones, I feel like they're classic. They're old school. They influence dunks.
Oh,
dunks
hell yeah.
wouldn't be around because of the Jordan 1.
Because of the Jordan 1, yeah.
So a lot of heads don't know that. But those are probably my top 3 favorite. I think honorable mention would be the Bread 11s. And my Dinosaur Juniors, which I don't wear no more. My silver purple Dinosaur Juniors.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm saying, it's just like the same way. There's like a million video games, bro. Just colorways of shoes.
It's just so much,
bro.
It's hard, bro.
It is because you got those 11s, Bread 11s, and then you got the Concords, bro.
The Concords. I have a funny story about the Concords. Was they released the last time they re-released them? They had the 45, I think, on the back of it. It would have been a couple of years ago. I still have them. When they released them, I think 2010, the
very last time, yeah.
And they had the 23 on them. And those actually back then, I actually went into 1 o'clock in the morning at the mall, the shopping mall.
Ooh, there you go.
And me and my boy were like, yo, we got to get these, but we have to get up early we have to ask crack of dawn to get these. So we went to the mall, we went there, we waiting in line. We were like one of the first in line. But literally like half hour later, the line starts getting longer. I'm like, who goes to the mall to wait for a sneaker to drop? And next thing you know, as they got further and further back in the line, they start selling out of sizes. I got to be careful because I'm a size 11. It's common size. A lot of heads have a size 11.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
10 and a half, 11. A lot of those go. So I was like, damn, I got lucky. But like, that was crazy. But nowadays, it might not be as bad. You don't got to be waiting those lines like that no more. You just got to, put your name in.
Pretty much. It's a lot more simpler because I remember doing the same thing, bro. I went in. The 14s were gonna drop. The last shot, the black, the last shot. Yes, I remember. I said, "Yeah, I gotta have those." Went in. It was like, bro, it was like 3 a.m, bro, something like that. And I'm like, dude, I'm just thinking, there's no way there's more people here, bro. I got there, I was just like, damn, it was
Yeah.
a line. There was a line, but I did manage to get, I did grab a pair, but bro,
Nice.
it was just like those stories, like, yeah, bro, I
Hmm.
remember staying out for these, just
And you start getting nervous if you show up. I'm like, damn, am I gonna wait this line for nothing? Like,
yeah, man, yeah, dude. So those are always the good stories, man.
yeah,
You used to just
yeah,
get
definitely.
up
Especially
super
because if you don't,
early.
right? Because if you don't cop it early, it's like you gotta deal with the scalpers, like those hype beasts that like will cop a sneaker just to
Bro,
cop it and then sell it for like twice the price on
my
eBay or
God,
something.
bro. Some of those sneakers, they hit like the resale. They are
Hmm.
crazy, bro. They're
Yeah, at
crazy.
least like double. It's ridiculous, bro.
Big time, man. Big time. All right. So since we're on that, an overhyped sneaker for you. What do you think that
Oh,
was like? Just like, all right,
it's
bro.
just gonna be real controversial, probably.
Which
I don't
one?
know how you feel about because I'm definitely a Nike head. Like I have like
Oh,
maybe
same here,
one.
bro. I don't mess with Adidas. I don't
Okay,
mess with
so
any other
okay,
brand.
so I can just go ahead and just go in on it. The most overrated, dear God, so help me please. The Yeezys, all of them, every last one of them, and I'm only gonna say this because they're priced ridiculous. Like my boy, he loves Yeezys.
Hmm.
He'll call me like, "Yo, like check out these Yeezys." He knows I don't care for Yeezys. For me,
Uh-huh.
because I look at them, they look like the old gym sneakers. Like I feel like I would rock them if someone walked them to the gym. I'm not gonna stop them or they're not gonna catch my eye. I'm like, "Yo, those are on fire."
Yeah.
For me, it's like they look comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't want my
Yeah.
sneakers to look comfortable. I want them to look nice. But then that's just my opinion. It's very unpopular because a lot of heads get on me about not liking Yeezys. But like there's like these ones that came out. They look like dad shoes. Like it looked like my father would be rocking them.
Yes, I know exactly what
And
you mean,
and,
bro.
and they're like 400, $500, and I've seen them in person. I'm like, yo, what's so special about
What
these?
it was so special, right? It's
Yeah,
just,
when Kanye was with Nike, his sneakers were fire. Like he had
oh,
some
bro.
dope, the Red October. He had some crazy sneakers when he was with Nike. I don't
Yes.
know what the hell happened. And then like because Yeezy pumped them up, it's like, yo, these are Yeezys. I'm gonna spend 500, $600 for these because it's Yeezy. But I guarantee you, if I took that Yeezy, whatever he slapped on there,
Mm-hmm.
and you sell them somewhere else, ain't nobody's gonna be turning heads like that. But now it's
Nah.
like
Yeah, bro.
got a little stitching, and that's just not a fan for me. But
Yeah, definitely, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When he was with Nike, bro, those shoes
yeah,
were fucking lit, bro. All of them, all of the Nike
yeah,
ones released, bro. Especially those Red Octobers, bro. Those Red
the
Octobers
Red
just,
Octobers were crazy.
bro. Right now, I
They
think
were
what
crazy.
at the least, what they're like 10 grand, nine.
They're Grails. I would say between those are Grails, and then you got the I know which one I'm talking about, the Back to the Future joints, the Marty McFly's. Those are
Bro.
going for like 10K. I remember I went to a sneaker maybe like God, this must have been like 2014,
Uh-huh.
2015. I went to a sneaker con and they had the Marty McFly Back to the Future joints right next to the Red Octobers. And this is when Kanye was still with Nike before he went to Adidas. And I'm like, damn, they were selling the Red October, I think at that time for like 5K. And they were selling the Marty McFly's for like 10K. And they were both on ice. They were dead stock,
Yeah.
3S, ice, and never touched, never even tried on. You could tell everything was like not even laced up completely. I was like, I can't imagine spending that kind of dough on like a pair of sneakers. Like, I mean, I would never wear them. I would just have my display kind of thing.
I
But
remember this particular. I went into a shoe place right here in LA. I remember at the time I was doing real estate with my brother. We closed out a good deal, bro. Had some fucking money in my pocket,
yeah,
bro. Oh my God, I was this fucking like just close. I was gonna drop the 5 to get the Red Octobers, but I couldn't pull the trigger, bro. I couldn't do it.
yeah.
I couldn't. I said, damn. I said, I don't know about spending 5 racks on fucking shoes.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. Just less celebrity status, bro.
Oh man,
Less
and then
celebrity.
bro, I remember I even told the dude, bring him out, bro. It was like a fucking gathering, bro. Oh, you're gonna get him? You're gonna get him? You're like,
Yeah.
bro. They brought him out. I opened up the box, that bag they come into and everything. I was
Hmm.
like, oh my goodness. I said, no, I'll get him away. I'm gonna buy something else. Be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just get those fucking shoes out of my
Right,
face right
right.
now, because
Get a couple Air Force Ones, you know what I'm saying? Couple of pounds, call it a day.
bro.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Man. Yeezys. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's for sure, bro. They're just overhyped, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the latest ones, bro. Like what they looking like Crocs? What I don't
Yeah,
know,
they're like
bro.
Croc meets dad shoe
Bro,
meets Kanye
it
West.
just. I don't know if he's just
Yeah,
getting
man.
lazy. I don't know.
It's Kanye West, man. He's
It's
like
Kanye West, man.
he's like all over the
It's
place
the
right
new
now.
Kanye, so it's not old Kanye. So
It's not old Kanye. It's
it's not.
Kanye with Kardashian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kanye, not West. Kanye Kardashian. That's what we got
yeah,
right now,
man.
dude.
That's a good way to put it, bro.
For
Yeah,
real.
for me, I think the most I ever dropped, man, was for the Dinosaur Juniors. That must have been like, that was back in '07,
Uh-huh.
and that was probably like two. But that was when it first came out. Now they're
Yeah.
like, I think a one that I always wish I could have had, like more recently. Actually, might have gone back to that question from earlier, but like this is when I was older, was the low top
Yeah.
Tiffany dunks. Those are grails. I
Bro.
have the high top. They released them in a high top form, which are
Hmm.
like, they're fire. I wound up getting those, but the low top Tiffany joints were like almost impossible to get. And now for resale, they're grails basically.
Yeah, bro. And a lot of the SBs are coming back, bro. A lot of the
Yeah, I'm happy
skating
about the
shit,
SBs. I'm digging
bro.
that. Shout to Cali for that though, because you guys really put SBs on the map. The
Bro,
skateboard world
that's
out there in
what I'm saying.
Cali.
A lot of skaters, bro. Everything's coming back. Everything's coming back in full circle, bro. Because
Yeah,
skating games are coming back.
Tony Hawk's coming back.
Yeah,
I'm excited
bro,
about that.
Tony Hawk, and then I think skate. Well, I forgot what skate is coming back, but bro, yeah, it's coming back. But yeah,
Hmm.
bro, I was looking at, bro, SBs were, dude,
Yeah,
skaters were rocking those, bro. And
and
this is
the
before
colorway.
skating blew up or anything,
Yep, and the
bro.
colorways were like crazy.
Yes, the
They
colorway
were
was
just
crazy. I
next
remember
level.
they got old photos of Tony Hawk rocking Jordan ones, bro, and his skateboard, dude. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
crazy.
It's just like, damn, bro. You look at that and it's just like, fuck.
Iconic stuff, man. That's iconic, bro.
Yeah, man, dude. Though. All right, so we went from overhyped, bro. Nowadays, why are ugly shoes so goddamn expensive?
Hype beasts. We call them
Yes.
hype beasts. The way I look at it, as a lot of these heads that don't even probably care about them or have an appreciation for the culture, they'll if a celebrity backs it up, Kanye West, for example, he'll be like, he could pretty much take up a bowl of mashed potatoes, put it on a sneaker sole, and be like, these are $1,000, and hype beasts will be all over it. Hype beasts are also the same reason why you got heads buying sneakers the day they release and then turning around selling them on eBay for twice the price.
Yep.
Not even gonna rock them themselves, or buying sneakers just because everybody else thinks they're cool. Sometimes I think some of the most underrated sneakers are like the ones that are like, yo, they're fire as hell, but nobody's rocking them. Like nobody's thinking about them.
Yep.
And like I'll be on, like, for example, there's one YouTuber that I've followed for a bit, called, his name is Fomer Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
He's dope, and he reviews all these sneakers, and you be in the comments, and one sneaker will be like, my mind, I'm thinking, they're like for example, there was a Jordan 1, the pine green and black, that came out earlier this
Yeah.
year. Before all this epidemic stuff happened, they dropped. It was like the last pair I copped this year, the black and greens, and people were saying, oh, they're okay, I'm not too crazy about them. In my mind, I'm thinking, I'm gonna need you guys to keep that same energy, because when I will get them, I don't want them to be sold out.
Sold
And
out
I
or
want to copy them
overpriced.
retail price. Now people are trying to, like, resell them for more. But hype beasts, I feel like they kind of drive the culture to make it seem like, oh, this is worth $1,000, or no, this is. So for me,
Bro.
I feel like if you think the sneaker's hot, it's hot for you. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna buy a sneaker because everybody and their mama wants to, like, rock it. And the hype beasts are the reason why ugly sneakers sell for so much.
Yeah, dude, because there be some ugly, terrible things, bro. And I'm like, no, man. I know y'all don't think that's cool. I know somewhere in there, bro, that is
And
just
they're
not.
deep down inside, when they buy them,
Yeah, bro.
looking in the mirror, they're like, I probably shouldn't have splashed that much dough on these.
But dude,
What
it's
it
just
is.
amazing. But because their ugly sneakers are everywhere, man,
Mm-hmm.
everywhere, overpriced like crazy, bro. Like Supreme has a lot to do with that shit too. Cause Supreme, dude,
Supreme
just
is hyped up hardcore,
oh, bro, I don't
bro.
know how hyped it is now, but I remember just like
Damn,
bro, a t-shirt, bro. It was just like a
a
little
regular cotton T-shirt,
Supreme,
not even like a silk shirt or
bro. It
something.
was just a regular Pro Club or whatever you want to say it, bro. A little Supreme logo on it, bro. They wanted like I think like almost $100 for it. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
they
no,
selling like Supreme napkins for like $50. I'm like,
fifty
are you
bucks,
kidding?
Supreme everything, bro. At this time, they like people are just like just spray painting it red, putting white letters
Mm-hmm.
on it, bro. It's nothing
Yeah,
special,
yeah,
bro. Nothing
yeah.
special, dude. Honestly, it's just like some of the stuff. I'm like. dude, you really paid that much for that?
For a white tee that says Supreme on it, or like they'll have like they'll put like Supreme on a pair of Air Force Ones, and that
Yes.
it'll be all white, a white on white pair of Air Force Ones, which otherwise be like $80. Now we're talking
Yeah,
$500 just because they got a little Supreme
bro.
logo
And
on it.
do the effort they made when they did that Supreme and Air Force collab, bro. I
Hmm
said, bro, y'all can at least fucking put it a little bit bigger than that,
Yeah, it's lazy,
bro.
right?
It was like that big.
Oh, look at you! I got the Supreme Uptown joints. I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me! You
There's,
hype? That's hype beast shit.
bro. This
That's
is
hype
one.
beast.
Yeah, this is one dude on YouTube I checked out. He went in, bought a regular pair of Air Force. He did this himself. He said, bro, there's no way I was gonna pay that much for those fucking shoes just for that
Yeah,
little fucking logo
that
on the
little
shoe,
tiny
bro.
logo.
Bro, yeah.
Hype beast. I'm telling you,
Bro,
they could take water and sell it for $1 million, yo.
when it's fucking like, just regular water, bro. That's just what it is, and people hype it
Yeah.
up. But yeah, man, people don't realize, man, you don't really have to go along with that. Like, it's
hmm
just more of that. It's just like, oh yeah, you know what, dude, I gotta go get that because he's gonna go get it. Like, nah, man.
Yeah. Sometimes less is more. You know what I mean, like not trying to
Yeah.
do too much with it. Just that's why I like my Jordan ones. Like Jordan ones go with everything.
Oh yeah, bro.
Air Force Ones, Dunks. You just can't go wrong with that
Dunks.
classic silhouette.
You can never go wrong with like if you were having a hard time picking out a
hmm
shoe to wear, bro, pop out an Air Force One all white, bro.
Yeah.
You're good. It don't even
Nice little
matter.
ice cream joints, man. That's it. White on
Yes.
white. One thing is, once you scuff them,
Yeah,
it's like
bro.
your
That
whole
is
day is
the
messed up. It's
only
done.
bad thing with that is, bro, is
I
like
remember, yeah, man. I used to always rock the mid joints with the strap. I
with
used
the
to
strap.
love
I used to
those.
not
Yeah.
strap them up, bro,
hmm
dude. Yes.
Especially in the early 2000s when I was in high school. I rocked that with the baggy jeans.
Baggy jeans,
Everything
unlaced
had to be.
fucking.
If it wasn't baggy, bro, it had to be so baggy where you couldn't even see your sneaker,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
You only can see like the bottom sole of your sneaker. That's how baggy those jeans
Yeah.
used to be.
Bro,
Oh,
it is
bro.
crazy, man. It is crazy.
How styles have changed back now, right?
Bro, evolve,
You're like in the style capital of the world out there in LA. So I know
bro.
you get to
It's
see it
always
all.
something out here going, bro. It's always something out here going. But it's like I'm telling you, man, it's just first full circle coming back around because you see
Yeah.
a lot of the old styles coming back.
I like it though. I appreciate it. That means we did something right in the 90s,
Yeah, exactly,
right?
bro. Exactly. Now we could do
Games are
that.
getting rebooted. Games are getting
Yeah, if we can
remastered
do
from
that
our
with the
childhood.
music, if we can do that with music, bring
Oh,
it back around where it was good.
yeah. If we could get some of this right here, some Notorious
Yeah,
B.I.G.
big
right here, right?
right there, man.
At the
Some
Funko on
bro,
Fleet.
Biggie, man, dude.
Yeah, man, that's my joint, right? That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite Funko. I got some Funkos to show. I brought some
Oh, what you
Funkos
got?
to
What you
show
got?
you.
Let me see what we
Like a
got
little
here.
collection here. So I
Shit.
got my goat right here, Jordan.
Oh yeah, you got the MJ. Okay.
Got the MJ joint right here. Big Street Fighter head.
Oh hell
So I
yeah.
got the Ryu joint right
Oh
here.
okay, nice. You got the
Yup,
Ryu.
got
All
the
right,
Ryu
that's what's
joint. And of
up.
course I have rock my boy Ken.
Yeah, can't have Ryu without Ken, and you can't have
Nah,
Ken
man,
without
that's
Ryu, bro.
the dynamic duo, man.
For
I need
real.
I need Funko to do me like my favorite rapper of all time is Nas.
Oh,
So I need them to do a Funko Nas. I'm
bro,
dying
I'm
to get a Funko
surprised they
Nas, bro.
haven't brought that out.
Or like
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it because
a Tupac one. Do
the,
they right? I think
they got a few
they,
Tupacs.
they got Tupacs, yeah. A couple
Yeah,
Tupacs. They got a
a
couple big.
few. I lost my mind when I saw that they were gonna do the Easy E one, bro. I was like,
Oh,
bro.
did they do the Easy?
Oh yeah, your boy went out there, pre-ordered his, and I mean I got it already, but I was just like, dude, that's just not even a thing, bro. I'm born and raised in
That's actually
Compton, bro.
really dope. That's
Bro, I
really dope.
had to get that. That was just like one of those pop, like, bro. If I
Yeah,
don't
that's
get any other
iconic,
pop,
bro.
I
That's
need to get
iconic.
the Easy E one. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Coming up
So,
in the night, nothing like that 90s hip hop, bro. It's like
oh,
all that's on
bro,
my iPod.
fucking hip hop, rap, all of that was just gold, man.
Crazy, man. It was a
Just
crazy, man. It was crazy. Like, so growing up on the East Coast, for me, it was like, obviously they played mostly, at least in the mid 90s, mostly Mob Deep,
oh yeah,
Nas,
yeah.
Jay-Z, Biggie, of course. I remember real clearly how crazy things started, like escalating crazy between like the whole East Coast, West
Oh
Coast
yeah,
thing,
dude.
that bullshit thing. And I was like, damn, like, wait, why can't we just like both sides? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why can't we show love to
bro.
both coasts? Yo,
Yes.
things got crazy. And then like I think when I got older, it was like I used to wonder like how like the West Coast felt about like the East Coast. Like there was just so much. I wonder if like the media kind of like always like kind of made things
Well, you know they did,
worse than they
bro.
were.
At the
Yeah,
time, I was in that same feeling because I was like, well, I like Biggie too. So,
yeah.
but it was like a thing where it's like you kind of didn't want to say you like the East Coast because you're like, nah,
Oh yeah,
it was
yeah.
like you can
It's like
say it.
it's like PlayStation head saying it, kind of like the Sega Saturn
You know,
or
that's what I'm
PlayStation,
saying.
like
Like,
people who like the Xbox. It's like
yeah, bro. It was like that, at least for me. And then I know
yeah,
other people were like, yeah, we couldn't really say we like Bad Boy. We couldn't really say, especially
right,
after
right.
when Tupac dropped Hit 'Em Up and shit like that, where we're like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
damn. We're like, oh,
man.
shit.
Tupac
Yeah.
came with it. Shout to Tupac. The thing
Like,
was,
it's like we couldn't say, oh, yeah, we're down with Bad Boy. Because,
yeah, Tupac was crazy though. Like he
bro,
originally was an East Coast head.
yeah, it
And a lot of
was.
people don't even know that he was an East Coast head.
They
And
don't know that.
I always wish I could ask like back then or like people now that knew Tupac, like what they really thought, like because obviously he was popular and like he's known as the West Coast, obviously
Yeah.
along was shot to Snoop Dogg and them. But like Pac was like he was all about West Coast.
Yeah.
He was like as if he was a New York Yankee at first and then got traded to like the Boston Red Sox. And now like he's like the hell with the
Oh,
Bronx. I'm
yeah,
all
yeah.
about
With the
Boston now, even though
Bronx,
he's
yeah.
originally from the BX kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I always wonder why they never made it seem they never felt like he was like a traitor, like he was like a traitor
I
to the
know,
East Coast
bro.
because he repped West Coast hardcore, you know.
Big
He
time,
did his thing,
bro.
yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
remember
but
I was
yeah,
all in Tupac. I was all for Tupac. I remember in high school writing papers and stuff. So I
yeah,
knew that he was born like in what was it, Baltimore, and
yeah.
then
He was
kind of went to
Harlem,
New York,
Baltimore,
Harlem,
yeah.
and then went
Mm-hmm.
to Oakland, and that's when he
Yeah.
just like just all that. But yeah, dude, yeah. At that time, no one saw him like, oh yeah, because he was like claiming he was repping West Coast, like
Right, hardcore,
born
yeah.
hardcore like that.
Yeah. And he
But
was
that's
accepted by the community. Shout nothing on the West Coast is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. I've been out to Cali. I mean, I know it's just like the East Coast is, you got your goods and you got your bads,
yeah,
but
yeah, bro.
you guys got palm trees. We ain't got no palm trees over here in the Northeast, man. Nothing like that Cali with that Southern Cali weather, bro. You guys got the S weather.
Yeah,
Because
we
here
do.
it's humid here, bro. Even in the Northeast, it's humid. So like even in Connecticut, like New York and everything, it
Mm-hmm.
gets like in the 80s, 90s, and it's humidity. But over there, it's like dry 80s. Y'all got your palm trees. You're in and we don't got no in and outs over here,
Yeah, right
man.
there, bro. Palm
The palm
trees.
tree repping. Shout to LA. Yeah, man. Y'all got in and out. Every time I go there to visit my brother, I would go visit In and Out, like the
Yeah,
burgers. We
like
don't got
boom,
that over here
had
on
to
the
stop
East
in and
Coast.
out, huh?
Yeah, man. You got everything. Got the style fries, that the secrets they be having.
All that shit, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what's all right. So you know what? Coming to the conclusion in this interview. Speaking of food, what's your favorite place to eat, bro? Somewhere you would recommend, anywhere you've ever been, anywhere.
Oh, so I could go local with it.
Yeah,
I
you
could
can go
probably go
local.
low. I know in Cali, I could definitely say anywhere Mexican because I love Mexican food. I'm
Okay.
Puerto Rican. I love Mexican. So in California, I always try to stop by any Mexican joint. Here locally, I'm a big pizza head.
Mm-hmm.
Being from New Haven, Connecticut, we take our pizza real serious. So
All
like
right.
any New Haven pizza, like we compete with like New York all the time to
Okay.
who has the better pizza. Like you gotta I always say people gotta look up New Haven pizza. It's thin crust, just like New York style, but we char our crust a little bit. We burn the crust just a little bit in a brick oven, and the
All
pizza is
right.
just
I
pizza's out of this world. It tastes like my childhood basically. I'm very picky about my pizza, so
nice,
any
nice.
pizzas like any New Haven pizza, if locally is
All
bomb
right.
over here.
Your boy makes it out there one of these days, bro. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna take you up on that fucking offer right
Oh
now.
yeah, I could show you
That's
around
what I'm
here.
saying. Yeah, bro.
East Coast
Yeah.
takes their pizza real serious
Yeah,
here.
show me what's up with the pizza out there.
Yeah, right.
That is what's up, though. That's what's up. All right, brother. That was fucking good wrapping it up with you. Just want you to let the people know where can they find you, where can they follow you, bro?
Definitely. I'm here. I'm on Instagram, the QA Ninja. I'm also on Twitter, QA Ninja 2. I'm also on YouTube. I haven't dropped anything in a long time because
Mm-hmm.
everything going on with the house and hunting and everything. But I do plan on dropping some more mod videos for the retro game community. So a lot of updates coming through.
All right.
Some lot of fun hacking for the Sega Saturn, PlayStation 2 work.
There
I'm
you
going to be
go.
rocking. So a lot of stuff coming up soon.
All right. Shoot, that works, man. So see, people stay tuned. Your boy's gonna show you how to mod that, how to, do your thing on those consoles. And Brother, that was a pleasure. Shit, good
Appreciate you,
looking
man. Thank you,
out,
man.
bro. Good looking out. Chopping it up with you. So this is your boy DJ Gamer, Retro Modern Gamer. Stay tuned, and we are out.
Peace, man. Take care, man.
All
Thanks for
right,
having
brother.
me.
For sure,
Bye.
bro.
Thank you.